Hi Gemini Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 4-card spread using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I'm also going to clarify those 4 cards using the Egyptian Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled both decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck a couple more times and split the deck, and we will begin. Just want to say I love you all, and I hope that you're doing well. I thank you for your continued love and support. And welcome to any new subscribers. You are so very welcome, and I hope that the experience is very abundant for you. Alright, so we'll leave this here. I've been guided to do 1 card, 1 card, 1 card, 1 card, and then clarifiers accordingly there. So we will do that. Your first card is the 10 of Cups. One of the happiest cards in the deck. Not the happiest, but it damn sure could be here. We have the 10 here that's breaking down to an overall 1. This is a new beginning and a new start. I feel this is a regeneration of abundance that may have been suppressed, where you may have been in situations where you may have felt oppressed, and this being some freedom here that's coming through for you. Seeing the 10 cups and the rainbows, you may be seeing rainbows, but I do feel like I'm hearing full circle energy. I'm also getting ancestry, you being looked upon and praised, celebrated. The openness of this card, there's a release and a clearing. I feel like you have done a lot of decluttering and are still in the process of this. And as you are doing this, it's creating and making space for even more abundance to come in here. A lot of joy, contentment, emotional energy here with the cups. Where cups is water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a fucus. We have 2 children here. We have man and wife here. Or just, you know, this could be about partnership here too. 2 people that are very close, where they may work with children. Or overall, a family here that's come together, and there's a lot of happiness and joy, celebration, freedom. Like I can smell the fresh air. And I'm seeing this hue here, this white hue, almost like the energy of God giving message here to say, here it is. Here's these 10 of Cups for you. Your rightful abundance. You've worked hard. You've been successful. You are successful. You are loved, appreciated, accepted, recognized. And we want you to be happy. We want you to be your happiest. So you're on the verge of a new fresh start here. The water is flowing nice and pure. We have a stable home, lots of greenery, and even, you know, we have the best of both worlds here, where this may even be on a beach here. But this is ultimately about ground, earth ground here, and being grounded and being stable. I also noticed too that the masculine energies in here are matching, and then the feminine energies are matching here too. As above, so is below. As within, so is without. So what I'm getting also too is that it's possible a 6 of Cups energy, 2 of Cups, 2 individuals coming together in partnership, where this may be connected to past life or someone that you know from your younger days, where there's a coming together here and celebrating both individuals being free within themselves, having the childlike energy within themselves, and being able to bring in this abundance here, assisted by divine. And so with that energy within oneself, it's producing and manifesting itself on the outer, where It's possible that, you know, if both of these individuals already have kids, there's a coming together of a family. But if not, this is the beginning of a family that's going to be created. And this could be the photo here that Divine is wanting to give to you to let you know that this is your rightful abundance. And if this isn't happening for you, that this is happening for you now. Your second card. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. This is another new ace energy here. We have 2 wands coming to an 11. That's divine union. With this Ace of Cups, this is an offer that's coming in an emotional sense here. There's a lot of cups here. This is a lot of emotion, a lot of gain here that's taking place in the emotional department. And what I'm getting now here too with these 2 cards coming out, when I was saying that, you know, if you're not seeing this particular energy, I know that you can feel it. But with all of these energies being on that ground, that earth ground here, where it could also be desert and dryness, that water is flowing. Like, if you notice, I motioned the water coming this way. So that water, this main offer, I feel, is overflowing and filling up your own cup. It's overflowing and bringing in this offer, another ace offer here, another new beginning, another fresh start. But it's based on unconditional love. It's based on truth. It's based on a very stable and sturdy foundation here. And so that water that's flowing is coming from this Ace of Cups here, and it's just going to keep flowing. I feel that that speaks to the amount of work that you have done for yourself, where it's automatic flow. You have made the changes within yourself and in your life to continue this flow of abundance in this cup of water that continues to come down and also feed the earth here too as well. But you're definitely content within yourself, and in doing so, it's bringing everything together for you, where again, you're being celebrated, appreciated, and recognized, and divine just wanting to continue to offer these blessings to you. There's no blockages here. There may have been quite a few blockages that needed to be worked on and worked through, and you've completed that successfully here, especially seeing these cups here. We have 11 cups, so that's another 11 energy, not just with this one and then this one, where that makes 11, but with these 10 cups and then this ace. So we have 11 here. Very strong soulmate energy, that 6 of Cups energy coming through. Make a wish twice. And I mean, there's not much more that can be said about this Ace of Cups, especially with this coming with this 10 of Cups. A very divine presence. I'm getting chills right now. Just seeing the sanctity of this. Some of you may be Catholic. The letter W or the letter M could be significant. I'm just getting that overall, with the love that you're putting into yourself, it's what you're putting in is what you're getting out. And I do feel that divine is throwing in some extra blessings here because of the experiences you may have had and may have experienced, where I'm seeing also too these little lotuses where there may have been, you've planted so many seeds and have worked so hard, and it has appeared, I feel, for you as this dry desert land. But again, that photo energy coming through here, where divine wants you to know that you may be feeling this desert right now, but this is that desert being built on solid foundation. The hard work that you have done is not in vain here, and this is what you're producing here, and it's producing an overflow with this Ace of Cups. Well, you'll never have to worry about anything ever again because of the way that you have set yourself up. The divine is seeing that and is seeing you through for sure. And another thing before I move on here, when I was getting this energy as the energy of God here, notice the cup is right in front of the same particular energy here. So it's like just an automatic shift here as one is celebrating, being seen, and witnessing this rainbow and this Ten of Cups here being celebrated. Even more of that's going to come in. I feel like this is that Ace of Cup energy that's coming in right underneath this rainbow here and producing even more water that's going to cover this dry land. But definitely a strong offer that's coming in and coming through for you on the basis of unconditional love. The green nails. Green is the color of the heart chakra, the fourth chakra of our energetic center within ourselves. Where I do feel that that's part of the work that you have been doing as far as moving through and removing blockages within yourself, clearing those chakras, where the heart chakra could have been one of those in particular that needed that work. And in order for any of the chakras after the first chakra need to be healed, it's important for that root chakra, the very first chakra that's at the lower pelvic center of us, be healed in order to be able to elevate and to move through. Chakra energy here in the rainbow too, as the colors of the rainbow also represent those chakras there as well. So that's speaking to that rainbow, also speaking to your energetic clearing of your chakras here and being able to manifest and elevate, bringing in your abundance, that decluttering, removing those blockages, as within, so is without. Your third card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. I love your reading. I love your reading too because it reminds me of the Sagittarius readings that I've done, I would say over the past year, where I do, with the fire energy of Sagittarius, that being your polarity energy, I do feel that that's been the undercover work that you have been working on in order to get to this Ten of Cups here. Because the Sagittarius readings have been, this reminds me of the Sagittarius reading. This came out quite a bit for quite a few of the Sagittarius readings I've done in the past, where one is stable. 9 energy is Sagittarius energy with the 9th house, the spiritual house. So moving greater into your spirituality as you're clearing those chakras there, receiving greater awareness. And again, with that decluttering, you're removing old ways of conditioning and things that no longer serve you in order to bring in your rightful abundance. This is an energy of being stable. 6 Pentacles here, balanced. 3 Pentacles, willing to work together with others in collaboration in order to get things done. And because you have done that, and the way that you have managed and maintained these 9 Pentacles here, moving yourself into this wonderful individuality and representation of self-sufficiency, it's created this wonderful, this fruitful, not just wonderful, but this fruitful abundance here that's surrounding you. That water has fed these seeds here in these lotuses, where I do feel that you have planted those seeds, and the divine is helping you with this overflow of water here, where again you may not have seen fruition after all the hard work. Those seeds that you have planted, they're being watered, and with those being watered, it's providing this growth here for you, where you are being assisted and you are being, again, seen and recognized as this wonderful energy here. The red energy, I feel that speaking to you successfully breaking through and healing that root chakra energy. And now with that and staying strong in that, being persistent in that, being consistent in that, it's providing even more abundance for you day by day by day. And it's just going to continue. As I said here, I'm hearing from divine, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. You've maintained, you've stayed balanced. Seeing the trees here, that being earth energy there. Where I'm also getting Venus energy with the balance, Venus being the ruler of Libra. Pinnacles energy is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And so with the 2 Cups energies coming out, I feel that that has been vital for you, where you have possibly been without reciprocal emotion and feeling. And it's been dry. It's just been dry land here. Where it's been barren. And in you filling your own cup, again, divine is assisting you, and it's continuing to grow and grow and grow and grow into this, where we're moving into the 10 of Pentacles. So we have 10 of Cup energy, completion here with the 9s, where that's what that stands for there as well. Also a humanitarian, a lover of animals. Seeing the bird here, you may have a bird. Or I'm getting you may have exotic animals all around you. They may be yours or not, but I just feel with your energy, it's magnetizing and you're bringing in this abundance. With the way that you've built yourself, the way that you've healed yourself. Some of you may have a winery. You may have a new business in general where you're in collaboration, maintaining, and I feel the reciprocity energy being very important for you. You moving away, I feel, from what no longer serves you. I'm seeing the snail down here, where the snail energy is about moving very slowly. So someone may be watching you where they have not progressed because of the energy of moving so slow, and is watching you and seeing you thrive and move on into greater here, having this bird here perched on your hand. Notice too, the house is in the same place here. Almost in the same place, in the same area of the same energy on these cards here. Which I think is pretty sweet. And then also giving, I feel also too, this could be the energy of the masculine and the feminine here. Or just the masculine and feminine within yourself if, you know, it's not resonating with you as far as partnership. And I'm almost, it's like front to back energy. Because we could have the front of the house. I'm almost seeing this as like the back of a house here, where this could be on the energy of the other side. Just showing what it is you've done for yourself, being independent. And now with this being your first card here, what is being presented here for you and being brought in for you. Massive amount of abundance because of what you've done for yourself. Very stable energy here, very happy energy. The gold just completely speaks for itself there too as well. Gold energy coming through, Jupiter energy, that tied to Sagittarius, the house of Sagittarius. And then also too, yellow being the color of the solar plexus, where that being a part of that spectrum there, and the chakra energy that is being cleared because one has done the work with the root chakra. Root chakra having to do with that self-love and that self-work, self-awareness, and any ties with ancestry that have been carried on that may try to continue in a way of toxicity. And that's, I feel, a lot of the energy where protruded guts and being overweight, a lot of that energy that can get clogged up, it's all been released here because the work has been done with the root chakra there. So in the past, you may have had some issues with your gut. You may still, but I feel that with the work that you have been doing, it's been completely cleared or has been on the verge of completely being cleared. I'm just seeing like you doing the research to figure out what it is that you want to do that's best for your health. And in doing so, it's opened the gate where Spirit has been offering you much knowledge and wisdom here with that clearing of your chakras there. Also the elevation and being able to have an open crown chakra energy, that being purple energy, and then also third eye energy. I feel with the release of toxicity to the pineal gland being very important there as well too, in connection with the root chakra clearings and that white light of protection surrounding this wonderful root chakra energy. And I'll just go from the root chakra. From the root is the sacral, sacral to the solar, solar to the heart, heart to the throat, throat to the third eye to the crown. And that's being covered on both the bottom and the top with the white light energy of divine protection there. And also too, I'm getting that a lot of you may have received message about a knowing that you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Feeling that flow that's coming in where you're not putting in as much effort as you used to, and seeing the results and seeing the fruition of your hard work and labor here. But 9's moving into that 10 there. We do have a completion here where we are taking the next step to move to that 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles being about the ultimate success of that family coming together. Completion, moving into a new beginning, having some endings after learning some lessons. But blessings. Being very, very stable with that Pentacles energy and that 10 energy coming through there tied with that. And the answers, it's a culmination of everything that's been already present here and already mentioned. Ancestors, family, we got the pets, we got the abundance in business, your energetic center being cleared and healed, where you're able to bring in what it is that you wish to see for yourself. And I'm also seeing the sacral energy here in the orange hills here in the background there. So I feel like this rainbow is almost like being brought into this 9 of Pentacles energy to represent the ways that it has been worked through and worked on here. So we do have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then the energy of indigo and violet there with the grapes there. Bearing a lot of fruits. Having cleared those chakras, being able to manifest. Very grounded, very abundant, highly abundant. Your 4th card. And before I move on, what just came to me too is this 3rd card definitely being your energy. That's speaking to the polarity of the Sagittarius energy that's within yourself, and how you, I feel with the shadow work, have been able to reflect, clearing those chakras, bringing in greater spirituality, that Sagittarius energy within you. And in doing so, that's that balance there of Gemini and Sagittarius. This 3rd house energy here is your energy with this 9 of Pentacles placement with the Sagittarius energy, which is super cool. 4th card we have is the 7 of Cups. So this is more cups. This is well-deserved, very well-deserved. Placing yourself in a position to be able to receive massive amounts of abundance. Staying the course. I'm hearing too, following the yellow brick road, trusting divine, and having this knowing within yourself that all is well and that you wouldn't be here if it weren't meant for you to be in this rightful abundance here. Happy, at peace, producing, helping others, being a good example of equal give and take, but then also collaboration here, being able to, again, master this 9 of Pentacles. And in doing so, you're creating options here for yourself, that's what I'm getting here with the 7 of Cups. 7 energy is about being on the right path. It's also that Libra energy that I was getting here too as well. Just with the balance that's coming through, that being very important. I feel that Venus energy also tied to the Empress energy, which is a card of 3 in the major arcana. But I am getting Libra energy here too, being very important as one is deciding on these options here. Seeing a 5 here, separate from this 2, being about change, and then the 2 energy being about partnership. So with what you've manifested, I feel that you have brought in certain energies from past lives. This is not just about this lifetime here. This is about the tools that you have built with and what you have gained, I feel, over many lifetimes. Your rightful abundance being brought in because of the awakening, because of the spirituality you have tapped into, the shadow work that you have done, the calling that you have answered and stayed, again, persistent and consistent with it. Now creating these options for yourself. And I feel that you may be seeking special spiritual guidance here, where there may be that connection. I was getting a connection with a specific soulmate coming through here in the Ten of Cups, and also this energy here in the Nine of Pentacles. Even though this is a complete soul energy about independence, there is another energy here, but then also here too. And so I feel too, with that being said, that has to tie in with this, or doesn't have to, but it is being tied, I'm getting, with these options here, where we do have that snail energy that may have been around you for quite some time. But I do feel that you're moving forward and away from this, as your face is more towards this bird here. And it's more elevated here too. We can see the snail down here, where again, the snail with that slow movement just may not have been moving or making the choice to progress in the way that you have. And so you've had to leave this energy behind, but they're still here lurking and watching. But you're moving on, and I do feel that you've made a choice out of all these options here. You're doing what's best for you, having learned from the past and knowing what it is that you do want and what you no longer want. I feel also too the evidence of what you've been producing after releasing some toxins and what you no longer wish to see for yourself is representing itself here. That snail energy kind of sneaking in through here, but with your strength and your power, your knowledge and your wisdom and protection, you're able to consult and go within yourself, being strong within yourself to be able to make the best decision for you. This is also a card before the Eight of Cups, where the Eight of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves you. So making a choice and then moving away from any other toxicities or situations or people that are no longer serving you. I also feel this is a part of that shadow work where you were able to work on this. I feel in the past being placed in this position where with the leveling up before this level here, you may have made decisions in the past where it contained and concerned the snail energy here. And that being a part of some shadow work there, having made a choice, but realizing that not being the best interest for you, where there may have been some breadcrumbing in the past here concerning the snail. So in that shadow work, being strong within yourself, very independent, abundant, fruitful, glowing and gold. I feel that you now know what it is that you are wanting to make. There's no confusion here. I'm just getting this as being complete options for you that you have manifested. So I'm going to move these over so we can make room for your clarifiers. Wonderful reading here. You're on the right path. The 7 card being the final card here for these cards. I think this is a great number, speaking to the divine, providing message to you to let you know that what you're doing is A-okay. It's more than A-okay. It's spectacular. And it may have seemed hard. It may have been difficult, but you stayed the course. And because of the trust and the love that you have for spirit and also for yourself, it's producing fruit. So let's get your clarifiers. We're going to clarify the Ten of Cups. I'm going to place that card here. We may have to shift some of these cards here, but we'll go with the flow here. Okay, so clarify the Ten of Cups, please. Clarify the Ten of Cups. This card was on top, and we are going to take that. That's the Eight of Cups energy in the walking away. And it's so interesting, too, because the last reading I did, the Taurus moon reading, it had a very similar shift here. And so what I'm getting, and you may have cusping energy here, too, but this confirming what I was just saying about the Seven of Cups and going through cycles with your elevation. Having learned from the past, you're no longer making the same choices that kept you possibly in the shadows for far too long, where you've done the work but continue to go through the same cycles, making the same choices. I feel this Eight of Cups coming through very strongly with that Seven of Cups, and because of the choices that you've made now for yourself and that walking away, because you have walked away from what has no longer served you, it's providing this growth. That being in that Ten of Cups, and then also in that Nine of Pentacles there. More cups, which even further shows how important it is and how divine has seen what you have experienced, where you have gone and fought for so long. And I feel you've given a lot and received very little back. It's all coming back to you now, all of it. And you deserve every single bit of that love and emotion and kindness and tender care that is coming in for you. The comfort. I'm hearing comfort. That may be your title. All right, so let's clarify. And then also, too, before I move on, the 8 energy, this being the infinity symbol, that magician energy, your energy with that 1, the 1 being the magician in the major arcana, but that also being a card of Gemini. You being in your power, being balanced here too as well. But also infinity, as above, so as below. That full circle energy, very present here. With you walking away from what no longer serves you, now being presented here with this Ten of Cups. Making space to bring in your abundance. After going through some cycles where you have, again, learned and no longer wish to experience those cycles anymore because it's not very fun. Let's clarify the Scorpio energy there too as well with the 8th house energy. And then also a fucus. Notice how too, with that just being said, we do have Scorpio energy and then Sagittarius energy. What we have here in between, a fucus is the sign in between Scorpio and a fucus here. And so I do feel that I'm seeing Capricorn and then Leo. That could be significant, but I am getting with those 3 sign energies being present here in the middle here. It's something that has been within you related to Capricorn energy, Leo energy, and a fucus energy. Capricorn's being about that, again, stable energy here, responsibility, structure. Ruler of Capricorn is Saturn. Leo energy being ruled by the sun, the sunlight, that yellow energy coming through here, being brave and courageous, standing up for what's right and what's true. That reciprocity energy where you're also in that giving presence and not being stingy. I feel you're on the upside. You have been, and that's why we're seeing this production here of all this abundance that's coming in for you. Super awesome. All right, so let's clarify the Ace of Cups. We have the Moon, and this was in reverse. So I'm going to take it as that, but before I move it back into reverse, I do want to point out the black and the white energy. I'm seeing a Scorpion here, where I'm also getting that 8 energy coming from this 18 here, being connected to that walking away from what no longer serves you there. And in doing so, you're able to maintain the balance, and that water is producing growth for you to be able to no longer live behind closed doors, to live in secret, to be surrounded by others who are participating in this behavior here too as well, where it's moving away from that toxicity, clarifying. And because you've done that, and again, Divine has seen you and recognized and heard you, felt you, and now want to bring in this Ace of Cup offer for you. I'm also seeing this as dry. You can notice the difference here with these cards here. Being left out in the cold, seeing these as tents here, and not necessarily they're pyramids, but I'm seeing them as tents, just being out in the desert. Transforming energy, Scorpio energy here, using that energy within yourself to be able to transform and make change. I feel it's been those hard experiences that you've been through have been catalytic for you and helping you to transform where you have been fed up and are no longer wanting to take part in investing into what is not producing anything back. And that being a part of that 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. I mean, we have cups all over the place where we have the 18 energy here. That matching with this moon energy, where this moon energy in reverse is about no longer having secrets. Sagittarius moon readings have this energy with this moon in reverse here. And so seeing this aligned here too, I feel that that's speaking to that underwrap work, that shadow work that you've been doing with your Sagittarius polarity energy there, where you're no longer enabling. That's one of the readings that came through for Sagittarius moon, and this card, this moon in reverse being presented. No longer enabling. Standing up for truth and what's right. Knowing that what you put in, you deserve to get back. And you're moving away from situations and people where you've been investing and haven't received. And because you're doing this, those blessings are coming in. Secrets are no longer. And you're being recognized and seen for the awesome person that you are. This overall too breaks down to a 9. 9 and 9. And Sagittarius moons also had a reading. Actually, it was the same one. No more enabling. The 999. 9s came strongly through for Sagittarius moons. I just feel that you're connected with yourself. It's that balance that's within yourself. Doing that shadow work. Reflecting. And bringing in that Sagittarius energy from within yourself. In order to have this balance, to create this abundance, that clearing, detoxifying, removing and decluttering what no longer serves you, to bring in this wonderful flow. Allowing the universe, stepping aside, getting out of your own way. 8 of Cups there too. So that divine can come in and do what's necessary. Yin and yang energy there too. So your masculine and feminine energy coming through there again as well. And you being rewarded here with this lovely Ace of Cups. The moon is the ruler of Cancer energy. So there could be cusping energy that's taking place there as well for you. Cancerian energy being 4th house energy. 4 is being about stability, but that also being about protecting when it comes to one's security. And that being very important for you. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles. That's too many. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please. And with the no cards coming out, I'm just hearing you don't want to be bothered. You built yourself up and have gained your rightful abundance, and you continue to receive, knowing the formula, having done what you've done. You don't want to be bothered. Knight of Pentacles, yes, slow and steady wins the race here. This is the most responsible knight of all 4 knights. Knight energy also makes up Chariot energy, which is the card of 7 in the Major Arcana, matching that 7 there with you being on the right path. So I feel that kind of tying to this energy here in the 7 of Cups with your options, sitting still and observing and doing what's best for you as you're making the best decision for yourself. Being slow and steady about what it is you're investing in, having learned from the past, and being burned too many times and having too many experiences that were hurtful, but those hurtful experiences brought you into this greatness here. And so I feel that this is just speaking to the lesson here and how you've come into this Nine of Pentacles, having learned and staying on the right path and doing what's best for you. Pentacles energy is, again, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And the Knight energy is also one who is defending whatever element they are representing. So, again, you don't want to be bothered. You built yourself up to this wonderful Nine of Pentacles. And anything that's going to try to affect it or hinder it, you're not having it. You're not having it. And I feel Divine is also seeing this as well, offering you this abundance that you've created for yourself, but it being very protected. The White energy coming through very strong here too, where I'm getting that being connected to the Divine energy. And then that 7 energy with the Chariot energy, White energy here too as well. Being protected as you are doing you, because you have earned this rightfully. And I just feel like what I'm hearing is that it's been messed with too many times. And it's time to stop. Time for it to stop. I'm going to move this away because we no longer need that. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. Your last card here. Nope, that was fast. 10 of Swords in reverse. Look at there. You've had it. You have had it. It's no more. And I feel you're not just saying this, but you're also acting on it. You're acting on it. And you can act on it in the way that you do because you have a knowing. You have knowledge and wisdom of how far it is that you've come, the work that you have actually put in, knowing that what you put in is what you're getting out. And nothing is going to affect it because you have put your trust and have allowed the universe, Divine, protecting you and seeing you through as you continue to move forward. You're on the right path. 7 energy here. And the 7 energy from the Chariot and the Knight energy is aligning with the 7 energy. So you may be seeing 7, 7. We have 7, 7, 9, 9. We also had 8 and 8, with that 10 being separated from this 8 here. I mean, we can go in all ways. Like you're so connected, and the foundation that you built is so strong and compact. Having learned from the past that nothing is going to affect what it is that you have been building. You're stable. And there's no more hurt. You don't have to worry about anything anymore here with this 10 of Swords here in reverse. And what I'm getting is that there was a 3 of Swords energy too many times. There was a 2 of Swords energy. 3 of Swords being about pain, heartbreak, heartache. While all the while, Divine's been watching this. All the while. And with you tapping into your spirituality, those messages being received from Divine, assisting you. There's been a 2 of Swords energy where there's been no decision being made on you when you have made it very clear how awesome you are and how much it is that, you know, you deserve to be in this place or to receive what it is that you've been getting that may have been blocked due to a 3 of Swords energy or 2 of Swords energy. And then also we have 5 of Swords. The message is coming through so clear here. Too many 3 of Swords, too many 2 of Swords. These even combining, I feel, where this is almost like seeing like this Eye of Horus here as a split. Breaking this stuff up here. And also with this being in reverse here, even further breaking this up. 10s, speaking to those endings here. We have a lot of endings here. A lot of 10s. We have a 10 here, present, solely from this Ace energy, where I'm getting that being your Magician energy. A 10 here with this Moon energy, separate from that 8 energy, where that's being represented by the 8 of Cups. We have another 10 energy with that broken down to an overall Ace energy, and then a 10 here being brought down to the 1, where these are actually complementing each other. This bring the 10 of Cups here, that 10 being brought down to a 1 is an Ace of Cup energy. 2 Ace of Cup energies there. Comfort because of the hard work that you have done. You are being seen through. Rest assured. And I feel like you have this knowing here. And notice I feel like the center of this energy is this energy of the 9-9 because of the shadow work that you've done and how successful you have been. And say sa. That's it. So, Gemini moons, this was a spectacular ass reading, and I'm really happy for you. I as a Pisces moon, Taurus rising, Sagittarius sun, I can say that there's a lot that I've witnessed where it's very disheartening. There's been a lot of things that have happened under wraps and behind the scenes, and I do feel that the divine, again, that Eye of Horus here, has seen far too much for far too long, and changes are being made for those who continue to stay in their truth, walk the path of integrity, and do the hard work for themselves. The rewards are here. So I hope that these messages were helpful for you. I wish you all the very best as you continue to move forward and enjoy this wonderful abundance of peace, joy, happiness, love, success, and creation for our future generations here too as well. It's not just about us. It's about seeing this through so that we can continue this on, so that the seeds that we bear having these children don't have to experience what we have continued to experience for far too long. And I feel that's you being a part of that leadership in this role and being called to step up and making this change. And in doing so, you're being rewarded greatly. So I love you, and I hope that these messages, again, were helpful, enlightening, and empowering for you. Until we meet again, take very great care. I love you. Peace.